All right, welcome in. This is the Card Collector. Today we got a whole case of Chronicles 2021-2022 Asia edition. We've broken a case like this before, but wanted to be able to put it on camera for one of our first series here on YouTube. Again, I'm the Card Collector. We'll link our Instagram, our eBay, and our whatnot as well in the comments. So please like and subscribe. We'll get to breaking this. The biggest rookies out of this entire class are Cade Cunningham, Evan Mobley, Jalen Suggs, Giddey, Green, and Scotty Barnes. Nothing's guaranteed out of these as far as autos go or things like that. You usually hit about one every 2 boxes, maybe every 3 boxes. We had about a Cade Cunningham before. Out of 5, unfortunately, it was expired by the time we opened it. So we got the dreaded Panini points. But there are some really cool rookies and autos, RPAs out of this series. So looking forward to getting this started. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Again, just 1 pack out of each box. There's 12 cards per pack. All these have such awesome refractors and parallels. So starting out here with Jaylen Brown on the Chronicles. We got Josh Giddey rookie on the Panini Threads. Damian Lillard on the Chronicles. Josh Giddey on the Luminance. We got Brandon Boston Jr. on the red color match there for the Clippers. Rookie on the 75 playbook. Those are pretty cool there. All right, on the red foil, we have Keta. Panini Threads. All right, our first numbered card is Brandon Boston Jr. out of 88 there. This is the Essentials. So rookie, 31 out of 88. The next is LeBron. LeBron on the orange. These are rare. Just pulled a Luka, one of these as well. Really cool. Not numbered, but orange foil. And anything cool we hit here today too, we're going to link our eBay and any sold comps so you guys can see what all these are worth. Panini Marquee of Kyrie Irving. Cool card. Next up, rookie of Duarte on the XR. Again, all these have awesome refractors, parallels, and you're not seeing these out of hobby. Got Scotty Barnes on the Essentials. And Sengun. Now, it's a little off-centered there, but on the Hometown Heroes, Sengun. Prism. Good box, no autos. We'll move on here. Second box. And a case of these are 20 boxes. Again, 12 cards per pack. We got some numbered. Again, not exactly what we were looking for. Hoping for an auto in this pack. Good way to start it out here. Jason Tatum. Got Trey Mann on the Prestige. Jalen Green, rookie on the Chronicles. Keon Johnson, rookie on the Luminance. There's a little Evan Mobley, color match there on the 75 playbook. Another numbered here. We got Watford for the Trailblazers out of 88 there. Another numbered here. We got Trey Mann on the XR out of 88. Cool card. 86 on the print. 2 away from a bookend there. Got Scotty Barnes on the orange. Not numbered. Josh Giddey on the Essentials. Evan Mobley on the Marquee. Zaire Williams on the XR. And Davion Mitchell on the Honors Prism. All right, so 2 boxes, no autos here. Hoping for the 3rd box auto. Nice little RPA out of 5, something like that. Maybe a Cade that's not a redemption. All right, got something thick in that one. Hopefully that's an RPA there. We'll go ahead and cut it. All right, we got Trey Murphy on the rookie marquee. Corey Kispert on the essentials. Zaire Williams on the marquee. Jonathan Kuminga. It's a really nice card on the Hometown Heroes. Kind of a scope prism right there. You guys can see that. All right, we got Aaron Wiggins. Evan Mobley on the Prestige. Again, and all these base cards, even the vet cards, just have such awesome parallels to them. Donovan Mitchell. All right, just pulled a Davion Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell on the color match there. He's playing for the Jazz in the Chronicles playbook. Those are so cool. Jalen Green on the red foil absolute rookie. Austin Reeves, rated rookie. That's a nice card. Rated rookie for Austin Reeves there. Out of the Donruss. We got Io to 88. That's a bookend right there. Io to 88. It's been playing really, really well. And let's see what we got here. For the Hornets, James Bouknight. James Bouknight on the RPA there, out of Gold Standard. Cool card. Not numbered. This is the Jade. This is the Asia Jade that comes out of these Asia cards here. Awesome RPA. Cool hit. Corners, everything's immaculate there. That'll be listed up on our eBay. So there we go. 3 boxes. We got our first RPA. Again, we're probably at about 2 to 3 boxes for each auto. At least that's how the last case was. A lot of these are similar. James Bouknight. It's a nice card. All right. All right, no big card here. Looks like we have a shimmer. Okay, we got Robinson Earl on the Prestige. We got Io Base, rookie. JTA on the Threads. We had a really nice JTA quad patch auto out of this last time. Zaire Williams. Jalen Green on the rookie. Nice, our lowest numbered card yet. We got Evan Mobley to 44 on the Jade Prism. Really nice card. We got Sengun to 88. And on the shimmer, we got Io DeSumo. Io DeSumo. He's from my Illini. We got Aaron Wiggins on the marquee. Cade, that's our first Cade out of the box there on the XR. Moses Moody, rookie. And Jalen Suggs. That's rookie on the Hometown Heroes Prism. Nice box, not exactly what we're looking for. So this is our 5th box. We're 4 in. We're 4 in. We got 1 RPA. Albeit it was a nice RPA. You take a Bouknight any day of the week. Let's heat up here. Hopefully we get a little Cade going, maybe a little Scotty Barnes. Giddy's been playing out of his mind. That'd be nice to get a little Giddy RPA. Low numbered. Now these go all the way down to 5 in this product as well. All right, let's see what we got. Looks like we got another shimmer here. All right, we got JTA. Robinson Earl. Jalen Suggs on the color match. That's sick. Nice looking card. Bassie. Rookie. Ja Morant on the Luminance. Nice card. Here we go. Another one out of 44. Got Keon Johnson. 32 out of 44 there. Oh, what a beautiful card. Marquee. This is our first Asia Gold. This is out of 18. Franz Wagner. Out of 18. 14 on the print. What a nice card there for the Magic. He's playing good basketball right now. And post that up there. Got gold. Joshua Primo there for the Spurs on the shimmer there. Jalen Green rookie. We got Davion Mitchell. The Mitchells are just eating right now. Jalen Suggs and Giannis. Giannis on the scope. So decent box there. Never going to turn down gold. Okay. Should be about time for our second auto here. Hopefully the second half of this case heats up a little bit more. This is box 6. Follow along. We're going to be doing all kinds of breaks. So comment down below if there's something you want to see broke. We'll try our best to get a case of it. I'd much rather get these than a bunch of breaks or player breaks or team breaks where most of the time you're not getting anything. And if you are, you're getting lucky. Okay, doesn't look like we have auto here either. All right, we got Moses Moody. We got Keon Johnson on the threads. SGA, he's been playing lights out lately. Kuminga, first Kuminga right there, that I remember at least. We got on the playbook 75, Robinson Earl. Here we go, numbered card. Anthony Edwards, nice. Anthony Edwards to 88. That will definitely move. Herbert Jones to 88. Another one of these orange lava. Kyrie Irving on the orange lava. We got LaMelo, 1 year away from his rookie. Sengun on the marquee. Another Ant-Man. This time it's just a base Ant-Man. Again, just the base though. Really cool refractor. Someone will want that. And then Jalen Suggs. Jalen Suggs on the Phoenix rookie scope prism. Okay, so far we've gone through 6 boxes, got 1 gold, got 1 RPA. Interested to see what the rest of the case holds here. There's not a whole lot more of these in existence, so obviously the price is being drove up. Got one, the last one I had for about $7.50, and that's the one that had quite a lot of hits in it. Had Kuminga to 5, RPA. We had like I said earlier, Cade Cunningham. Unfortunately, it was expired. So we got the dreaded Panini points, but had a bunch of autos in that one. Looks like we got RPA here, so we'll go ahead and cut that and see what we get. All right, Chris Duarte, rookie. Got Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes again. Bones Highland on the honors. Cool looking card. He's got the rainbow jersey on as well. Cool prism looking card there. Herbert Jones. We got Donovan Mitchell. Ayo on the playbook. Red. We got Moses Moody. Yurt 7 right there on the rated rookie. And then out of 88, we have Duarte. Okay. These are looking like some good colors here. Let's see what we can get. Rookie cornerstones. So this is another RPA. Who is that? Very nice. Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley on the rookie cornerstones right there. Nice auto as well. That's a 10. Rookie cornerstones. So this is another one of the Jade. So this is not numbered, but awesome RPA right there. Make some room for old Evan Mobley right there. So there we go. There we go. That was our 7th box out of 20. We got our 2nd RPA. Hopefully that means good things are coming. Now it is time to heat up. This feels like kind of a thin pack here. I don't believe we got RPA. We do not. Still can get auto out of this. Looks like we have another orange. We got Steph Curry, Davion Mitchell, Scotty Barnes on the Chronicles, Trey Mann on the Luminance, Joel Embiid color match in the playbook, Zaire Williams on the red foil out of 88 there, Nice. We got Jalen Green out of 44/19 on the print on the XR. Very nice. Scotty Barnes on the rookie lava there. Very nice card, the orange foil. LeBron on the XR. Really awesome looking card there. That will for sure move. We got Franz again on the base rookie. LaMelo and a Cade Cunningham to wrap up that box there. We'll be making this into YouTube Shorts as well, so you can just see it box by box. Really appreciate it if you're hanging out for the whole video here. Drop a comment, a like down low. Really appreciate your all's support. All right, this is box number 9. Box number 9 here. Got a good name in the back. Doesn't look like we have auto. All right, we got Luka. Nice hit. Jalen Green. Jalen Suggs. Another Suggs on the Luminance. Got Keon Johnson. Wow, what a nice card here. Davion Mitchell out of 3. 3 of 3 right there. What a hit. On the absolute. 3 of 3. Not sure what they call this parallel, but man, what a hit. Low numbered. That's what you get out of these cases. That is what you get out of them cases. Davion Mitchell out of 3. What an awesome hit. We got Quentin Grimes out of 88. Then we got the orange foil lava there for Damian Lillard. Kessler Edwards on the rookie XR. Giannis on the essentials. We got Cameron Thomas there on the rookie marquee. And Josh Giddey will finish up that box there on the rookies and stars. So no auto, but a really low numbered card. We'll take that all day long. All right, to finish out this row, hoping for RPA here. This is the 10th. We'll be halfway through the box. Halfway through the case here. Have to get a little cleaning up as we go here. Got packs and cases all over the place. All right, here we go. Doesn't look like any RPA here. Hopefully that means another really low numbered card. All right, we got Scotty Barnes. Trae Young, nice card. Corey Kispert on the rookie prestige. Josh Giddey, a rookie on the absolute. Another Luka there on the Luminance, nice card. Out of 44, we have Watford. It's a second number to his. Moses Moody, they're out of 88. Nice card. Josh Christopher on the orange. And then we got KD. We got Josh Christopher on the marquee. We got Kessler Edwards on the XR. And to finish out this box, we got Scotty Barnes on the honors. Not exactly what we're looking for in that one. All right, we are halfway through the case. Halfway through the case here. We got 2 autos. We got a numbered out of 3, a numbered out of 18. Let's see what the second half of this case has for us. Box number 11. Long way to go here. Long way to go. All right. See what it holds. Feels like a thick pack here. Feels like a thick pack, and it is. It is. We have another RPA here. Another RPA. So let's cut that. All right. Start us off. We got Josh Giddey on the marquee. Ayo Dosunmu on the XR. We got Robinson Earl on the essentials. Steph Curry on the Crusade. Nice card. We got Josh Giddey on the threads. Damian Lillard base there on the Chronicles. We got Livers right there on the playbook. Jonathan Kuminga on the absolute. Alvarado, that's a hot name right now on the rated rookie. We got Zach LaVine on the Bulls to 44. Okay. Let me get this flipped around here. Hopefully we don't show it off. Got RPA for sure. Rookie cornerstones. Got Delano Banton right there for the Raptors. Not exactly the name we're looking for, but it is an RPA nonetheless. Another rookie cornerstones. So that is third RPA right there. Third RPA, we'll throw that in the corner there. All right. Here we go, box number 12. Hoping for some more RPAs here, for sure. Sometimes you get the best names, and sometimes you don't. That's the name of the game. All right, no RPA in this one. All right, we got Greg Brown, Corey Kispert on the Chronicles, Jason Tatum, Washington Jr., Moses Moody, Greg Brown out of 44. The Trailblazers are, this is a Trailblazer box for sure. Okay, we got Davion Mitchell there. Davion Mitchell to 88 on the marquee. Got Scotty Barnes on the Shimmer Crusade. Got Trae Young, Quentin Grimes, Kyrie Irving, and Herbert Jones. Kind of a lame duck box there. Kind of a lame duck box. Again, all these numbered cards though. Rookie numbered, vet numbered. That's the thing I like most about this. They can't really control the rookie class, but they only put in the best vets. Luka, LeBron, Trae Young. Right, so you know if you're getting Giannis in there, you're getting really good cards. All right, here we go. Starting out with the Giannis Chronicles. Sengun. Cade Cunningham on the rookie. Quentin Grimes, Luminance. Another Washington Jr. there on the playbook. Rated rookie, Watford, out of 18. Out of 18. So that's gold right there. Sengun out of 44. Chronicles of Trae Young. That's the orange. Then we got base rookie, Io. Anthony Edwards. Jalen Green. We got Jose Alvarado on the Prism Scope right there. Prism Scope. All right, next box should be an auto here. We have 7 boxes left. 7 left. We really need to heat up. Got some nice cards. We need some better names here for sure. Hopefully they're coming. Skinny pack here. All right, we got Herbert Jones. LaMelo, Cam Thomas, Jalen Johnson, Io DeSumo on the Luminance, out of 88, Jalen Suggs, nice card. There we go, we got Cade Cunningham to 44, rookie XR, Jalen Suggs on the orange lava there, absolute. We got Bones Highland, we got Cam Thomas, another Cam Thomas. Finish out with a Davion Mitchell on the Hometown Hero Scope. So at least a better name right there out of Cade. Cade to 44. We'll take that all day long. Another skinnier pack here. Don't think we have RPA. And we do not. We do not have RPA here. All right, we got Quentin Grimes. We got Josh Giddey. James Harden. Blue color match there. It does look like we have redemption here, so we'll go ahead and cut that. Brandon Boston Jr. Jalen Suggs, Sengun, right there on the rookie. We got Evan Mobley on the scope, silver. Jaden Springer. Watford shows up again on the rated rookie. And then out of 88, Day'Ron Sharpe. Okay, so let's see what we have out of this redemption. Unfortunately, most of these are expired. We'd be hoping for a player that they still have, but that's not always the case. All right, we got Chronicles, National Pride, Jade, and that is SGA. That is SGA. Unfortunately, it is expired, but we'll go ahead and try to redeem that. And we'll throw it up on there, whether they still have it or not, whether we get Panini points. Okay, we're crossing our fingers on that one for sure. All right, next box up. We got 5 boxes left in this case. So that was the 4th auto that we had on this entire thing. So hoping that we're a little backloaded here. Go ahead and get some more autos, some more RPAs. At least some more low-numbered cards. You know you're probably hitting those out of this case. Okay, we got Hallie on the Chronicles. Bones Highland on the rookie. Cade Cunningham on the Absolute. And another Bones Highland on Luminance. Day'Ron Sharpe. Jason Tatum there. Jason Tatum. Oh, that is out of 18, so that is gold. That is gold Jason Tatum. Well, we do have something here. Let's go ahead and cut that. All right, we got Josh Christopher. LaMelo Ball. Quentin Grimes. Evan Mobley on the Crusades. Let's see what we got on the back side of this gold. And it's Apprentice, Evan Fournier. Right there on the Panini Crusade, Apprentice Auto. So out of that box, you got gold to 18, and it's a good name, Jason Tatum, and Fournier. Right there on the Panini Crusade. So very nice, very nice. Another auto for us. All right. 4 left here, coming down the stretch. Let's see what it has for us. Feels skinny. Had a few autos come out though, so you never know what you're hitting. All right, starting out with a Kai Jones. Kai Jones, it does look like we have another auto in here. So there we go. We asked for the back half of the case to heat up, and it did for us. It did. Okay, so here we go. Ayo Dosunmu. Trey Mann. LeBron. And another LeBron on the Rookies and Stars. We already saw our Kai Jones. Paul George on the Chronicles. Joshua Primo. Wagner there on the rookie. Luka Garza on the color match. 44 out of 44. We got a bookend there of Kessler Edwards on the Jade. And we'll just go ahead and reveal it. Gallinari out of 5. Bookend out of 5. Danilo Gallinari for the Hawks. That is a nice card. Could have wished for probably a little bit better of a basketball player, but 1 out of 5 we'll take all day long. We'll go ahead and replace this Franz gold with an auto out of 5. You want to work with me here. There we go. So, no complaints on that. That is a nice card. That is a nice card. We will always take auto, and we will always take low number auto. If you're still with us, really appreciate you sticking it out for the rest of the box. We definitely have had better boxes, but we still have some time to go. We got the SGA auto. We'll go ahead and see if we can redeem that online. We're hoping. Usually that doesn't work out, but we can always hope. All right, we got something else here too. Got another auto. So the back half of this case was really loaded. All right, we got Davion Mitchell, Jalen Suggs, LeBron on the marquee, Zaire Williams on the Hometown Heroes, Book Knight on the Threads, We got Josh Giddey on the Chronicles. Omer right there on the Absolute. Zaire Williams. We got color match of Omer again. He's kind of popping out all over the place. And we got JTA out of 88. That's a nice card. And again, we'll just reveal this here. We got Kristaps Porzingis. Wow, that is a nice name there on the National Pride out of Latvia. That is an awesome card. National Pride Porzingis auto. Wow. The second half of this case has heated up. Really liking what we see. We got 2 boxes left here too. 2 boxes remaining. If they're anything like the rest of the half of the case, man, we could be in for something here. So the back half definitely picked up the first half, and we're probably at about, an auto every couple boxes there. So we're really happy it picked up. Let's go ahead and cut this, see if we have, wow, we have something else in this one. We have another auto, it looks like. All right, Cade Cunningham there on the XR, Moses Moody on the Essentials. You got Brandon Boston Jr. on the Marquee, Trae Young on the Honors. All right, we got Robinson Earl on the Chronicles, Jalen Suggs on the Threads. These are so cool. That's such a cool refractor right there. All right, we got Bones Highland right there out of the Absolute. Evan Mobley on the Luminance. We got Scotty Barnes, not numbered. Wow. Wow. James Harden 2-3. Wow. That is the second one in this case. And what a name to do it for. Davion Mitchell, rookie to 3 is awesome. I'm going to take James Harden to 3 each and every day. Plus we have what looks like auto on the back of this. Man, the second half of this case picked up. Who is that? Herbert Jones. Herbert Jones green auto right there out of the Phoenix product. But man, James Harden to 3. 1 on the print. That is an awesome, awesome card. Wow. Well, we asked and it definitely picked up. We've had, I don't know how many boxes straight of autos here. Let's see if we can end it with one. Wow. That is that's a nice hit right there. That is a nice hit. All right. Again, as we finish up this case, really appreciate you hanging out. Again, it's just fun to get a break like this. Not too many times do you receive a case. And so, something that's cheaper. Yeah, you're not going to sell any of these cards for a couple $1,000. But it's all in the thrill of the chase, right? We just hit Harden to 3. So it's hard to complain about that. Okay, no auto here. We're going to end the case with hopefully a couple good numbered cards. We got Day'Ron Sharpe. John Morant pops back up. Another great name. We got Jonathan Kuminga, rookie, on the Prestige. We got Herbert Jones. Herbert Jones there. John Morant on the color match. Nice card. Out of 88. 88, Jalen Green. What a good rookie to hit there. Luka to 88. Wow. Nice. We got Scotty Barnes on the orange. Then we'll finish out with Kuminga on the Essentials, Jalen Green on the Marquee, Davion Mitchell on the XR, and Steph Curry. What a way to end it. Right there on the Prism Honors. So again, wow. I mean, the rest of that case really heated up. You got Harden to 3, Porzingis on the National Pride. You got Franz Wagner right there out of 18. Jason Tatum out of 18. Fournier right there for the Knicks on the Apprentice Auto. Davion Mitchell out of 3. We got Gallinari out of 5 on the Apprentice Auto. Evan Mobley on the Rookie Cornerstones RPA. Book Knight right there on the RPA out of Gold Standard. Banton right there for the Raptors on the Rookie Cornerstones Jade. We got Herbert Jones Auto. And then again, we have SGA. Hopefully they have this National Pride Signatures Asia Jade Auto. Man, that would be nice to get. That would be nice. We'll go ahead and link it down below. I'll throw a screenshot up of whether we got this or not. But man, what an awesome case. And I really appreciate you guys hanging out. This is just the big hits, right? We had all kinds of rookies out of 44, 88. Really awesome. We got Luka Doncic numbered, a bunch of LeBron James, some Steph Curry in there, all kinds of things. So overall, what an awesome case. What an awesome, this was fun to rip. If we find another one, we're definitely gonna rip it. All of our cards will be up on our eBay site. We'll link that down low. Follow our Instagram. Like and follow this video. Subscribe. Go ahead and turn on your notifications. Comment below if there's anything you want to see ripped. What your favorite card was out of the break. And what you thought overall. Is it worth it? Probably. Yep, absolutely. I know what I got this for, and if you look at all the hits together, it's definitely worth it. So what a fun rip. We'll be putting out a lot more content. We'll be making these into shorts per box. That way you can watch them per box if you want to. And putting out a lot more content. We have another break coming up this afternoon. We'll get filmed and get sent out to you guys. So really appreciate it. Have a great day.